What is happening? Is that her hair? Oh my god, I'm not even holding the controller at the moment. I've let it go. We summoned like Satan himself. 200 gigatons, 350 gigatons. It's a lot of gigawatts, Doc. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay. And are the online interactions ever rated by the ESRB? Is there any game in existence where the online interactions are rated by the ESRB? I would like to know. Today we're hopping into the PlayStation 3 Classic by Sega, known as Bayonetta. So we're going to be a witch battling our way through Heaven's minions, which when I read the description of this game, I was like, Heaven has minions? Since when does Heaven have a standing army? I always assumed Heaven was kind of a peaceful place, but I guess I'm dead wrong. This is an action combat game, much in the same realm as DMC, Devil May Cry, Heavenly Sword, God of War, that kind of stuff. By some accounts, it's considered to have some of the tightest controls, and you can do some of the coolest combos. For anyone who's ever seen me play a fighting game, you know that sort of combos are outside of my my regular repertoire of skills. So I'm just going to believe that this game has the tight controls. I will give it a pass on that mark, although I am hoping I can kind of figure it out. I always try with these games, guys. The game dev, by the way, Hideki Kamiya, said that the game's theme here is sexiness. And I'm getting a lot of sexiness from this like gruesome witch opening where people are being brutally murdered and it's just brown and gray tones. Oh, there we go. We're finally getting to see some skin. Okay. Well, I take everything I just said back. Sexiness has just been thrust upon me. All the characters in this game are apparently supposed to be pretty fashionable. So, yeah, we're going to be playing a sexy game on the PS3, and I hope you guys are ready for some action. I certainly am. Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Only on the PlayStation 3. And then if it was a commercial from the 90s, at the end it would go, Sega! Because that's how every Sega commercial ever ended, with somebody screaming Sega. And into the world of Bayonetta we go. So, let's just go ahead and play. Let's do, wait. In the options, can we choose, like, difficulty? Because if so, I definitely want to turn this down. I have read, by the way, let's just look at the controls real quick. View the in-game controls. Yes, I would like to do that. There we go. Okay. Punch, action, kick, jump. It seems pretty intuitive. Use item, move, evade, change weapon, taunt, lock on. Okay. Pretty standard stuff for your action combat games. So yeah, let's do this. Creating a new game. I have heard that the difficulties of this game, you can select a difficulty feature that, oh yeah, here we go. An automatic, very easy automatic. So when you get on these easy difficulty levels, apparently it kind of does the combos for you. And I'm going to wuss out today, guys. We're going to try an easy. We won't try an very easy. We're just going to try an easy. This is basically a showcase of Bayonetta. These more modern games that I play for this series, I really don't have time to get good at them or go through like a huge part of the game. In a retro game, in about 30 minutes to an hour, sometimes you beat the whole game. For these games, though, it requires a bit more patience, a bit more skill. And just for our purposes, like, already my videos, I think, push the limit of attention. Who wants to watch like a 10-hour video of me playing Bayonetta? Probably few people would watch that. So we're going to give this one about 30 minutes to an hour and see what we can do with it. And with that mindset, there's no harm in having a little bit of a helping hand, guys. The easy setting is there for a reason. So, yes. So this game mixes, I believe it was inspired by like North, God, I can't even speak. Norse mythology. And again, sexiness is its theme, and I believe that the creator of this game, he was playing a lot of Devil May Cry 4 when he developed this game, so it's going to really feel like that. So these are Heaven's minions, I guess. They're like weird gargoyle things, and they look nightmarish. Am I playing right now? Yes, I am playing. Okay. So I don't know what any of the buttons are. I'm just going to mash the keys. This is a nice, fun way to like give a player an intro to the game. Where you like just put them into like a situation where like probably I can't die here, and there is narration going on in the background giving me backstory, which I'm totally ignoring at the moment. But while that narration is going on, I get to play. I appreciate that. I appreciate games that don't just have like a non-interactive cutscene or like a really long load screen. Like they give you something. I've always thought more games should do away with load screen, like needless load screens. and just have like mini games or something you can play, or like. So here's something. I was recently playing Super Mario World 3D for the Wii U, and one thing I noticed about that game, it's a fun game. A fun game, like all Mario games are pretty fun. One thing I noticed about that game that really sucks is that when you beat a level, you have to wait for your score to come up, then you have to wait for an option to come up that says like press B to continue or A to continue. Then once that's done, then you go to the main title map, so you can like move to another level, but you have to wait for a second because then it loads a screen that tells you it's saving your game. And then once that's done, then you have to press, it comes up with a dialogue that says your game has been saved. Press like A to continue. So many freaking steps. Here's my tip for Nintendo or any would-be game developers. As soon as the level is beaten, start saving my freaking game, because in all that time, oh, this is pretty cool. We're like jumping around a clock tower and stuff. In all that time, I'm not doing anything, by the way. It is truly automatic, this gameplay. But at a time where like I'm beating the level and you're wasting time showing me like a score screen, which most gamers don't care about. But that's fine. You want to show me the score and stuff, make me feel proud about my accomplishment. That's fine. But in those few seconds that you're wasting showing me my score, be saving the game, yo. Don't wait until we're already on the map title screen and then start saving and make me wait again. It's needless. So it's like, I've been playing that game recently. I have been enjoying it, but one thing I have really found super annoying is every time you beat a level, there's like literally 5 to 6 seconds of needless waiting, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. And I mean, just try pausing this video and sitting there for 5 seconds, and do that every 10 minutes. You'll get annoyed. It's just annoying. So anyway, rant over. I do like what they're doing here with the opening sequence where they're giving you crazy pad. Like, what are we killing? Heaven has these things on file? These are like things out of hell, man. I don't think the developers knew what heaven was. They're like, oh yeah, heaven's that place where you go after you die and like your grandma's there waiting for you. And there's all these like weird demonic monsters that are there to like consume your immortal soul and cause utter destruction. That's heaven. It's like, I don't know where you were raised, but you probably in a satanic cult, actually. If your conception of heaven is that, you maybe you're being fed propaganda or something like that from the other side. Who knows? But yes, I like that load screen. It's pretty cool. I think I remember that Namco has like patented the ability to make mini games during load screens, which is totally BS. But I think that's why more developers don't do it. But strategically using your load times is really smart. Like, one thing I really liked about Batman Arkham Asylum is that it seemed like as you were getting near the edge of a map, while you're playing the game, it starts loading the next game, and you go to a door and you press open, and instantly he opens that door, and there's like a 1 second animation of him opening the door, but that is also used as load time, and so you just go right into the next area. You don't even notice you were waiting at all. It's actually a really brilliant, like parallel load times. Be loading the next level while I'm playing the current level. That's like what you want to do. Anyway, we should be focusing on this game. Okay, so there's like a cult of sun-worshipping, like, KKK members or something. Look at those hoods. Those are clearly bad guys. I like how you're playing as like a sexy witch in this, and like traditionally like witches have been considered like the heretics and stuff, so it's like an interesting like role reversal where now it's like, the warriors of heaven, they're the bad guys. Like, what are these guys doing? My god. This is so crazy. Oh, they're killing themselves. Okay, well, my job is done. It's nice when the opposing side just full on seppukus the entire gang of them. And then, I guess they're becoming, like, demons or something. She has a Carmen Sandiego look going on to her, if you notice. I think that's my main character. Good old Ms. Bayonetta. That whole sequence kind of felt a little Indiana Jones-ish, like it was set in the 30s or something like that. We've got, like, this weird cult, and, like, she's like, kind of like a spy detective person who has to, like, go and fight them. Save or start? Let's just start. I mean, Indiana Jones totally felt like the mix between like a spy and a detective. He never really felt like a professor, which was actually his day job. If Indiana Jones existed in real life, I wonder if he would be like a dick as a professor, or if he'd be like totally awesome. Because just because he's a cool adventurer doesn't mean he would be like a cool professor. Maybe he's the kind of professor who's like really arbitrary with his grades and like just totally like failure for no reason. Who knows? I am looking forward to getting into a bit more of the gameplay. So I'm sure this game will back up and kind of show me some of the controls. I was just mashing buttons there in that opening sequence. We were slaughtering all those demons from heaven. We'll call them demons for lack of a better word. Like, what's the demon? I guess it's angels. The heaven equivalent of demons is angels. It doesn't sound right. They did not look angelic. They look like monsters. So what word would you use for a heavenly monster? I don't even know. I have a feeling that I was super powered up, developed by Team Little Angels. Interesting. Okay, so now we're at the opening credits. Okay, in like a graveyard. All right, we'll take it. I have a feeling I was overly powered in that opening sequence there. They do that in some games, like I think Symphony of the Night. You start off with like all your powers, and then you lose them after that opening level, and then you have. So it's like the game gives you a taste of like what eventually you'll be able to do, and then you have to like build up to that level again. I actually don't mind that. It's kind of a nice preview of like what you could be if you try hard enough. So I don't mind games starting you off as the most powered you will ever be, and then bringing you back and making you work for it. Oh, looks like we're going to be fighting the Penguin, old Eggman the Destroyer, or Dr. Robotnik. Oh, could you imagine if Dr. Robotnik showed up in this game? That'd be awesome. Is this a skippable cutscene, or are we like locked into this? Okay, we can skip it. Oh no, we can. Oh, there we go. Skip. Yes. I want to go into the game knowing nothing about what is going on. Oh look, guys are coming out of the sky. Let's kill them. Okay, for a quick punch, press triangle. Beautiful. We'll just keep doing that. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's a combo right there. Oh, we quick punched him out of existence. We quick punched him until he was like a bag of bloody gibs. For powerful kick, press circle. I like that. Let's see what this one does if we combo it up enough. Something. Okay, combine triangle and okay. For countless combos. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Like basically, and I like that. Any combination of kicks and fast punches is like some kind of combo almost. So if you do like 2 kicks and then like fast punches, that's a combo. And then you can just like fast punch. I like this one. 5 fast punches in a row is a combo. That's not called a combo. And traditionally in video games, it's just called mashing the triangle button. Spamming is what it's called. Oh, R2 to dodge. Did I dodge? I think I did. Look, she does like a very sexy backflip when she dodges. Okay, so hold on. Let's try and actually do this. So his weapon like lights up, and then you dodge. Nope, that was too late. I actually want to know how to dodge, because this could be useful. Okay, and then we can just like punch him into. Do our spam punch combo on him. I'm seeing pentagrams. When I hit that guy, I'm seeing pentagrams. So I don't believe that this guy's actually from heaven. Look, watch. There's like... Okay, there! Do you see them? When he sees stars, he's stunned. He sees satanic symbols. Don't tell me that guy's from heaven. Also, there you go. There's your sexy video game right there. Watch her run away. She's a very low-cut back dress on. Dodge at the last possible instant to activate which time? Is that like bullet time? Oh! And now we can like see the Matrix. Enemies will appear to move in slow motion for a set period of time. Ooh, actually that's pretty cool. So there's an incentive to want to dodge, because then you can like just like unwind on these guys. All right, cool. Normally I don't dodge in video games, but when dodging will slow down the fabric of space and time, I will totally dodge. Oh look, and they're dropping like Sonic the Hedgehog rings. Oh, what the hell? We're in a loading screen already. Halos. Halo. Sweet. Very rare spiritual metal containing the essence of an angel's life force used in business transactions. What? So the souls of angels are used in business transactions? That is like one step away from using like the tears of the of angels to like clean your coffee table. It's like, shouldn't we have more respect for like the souls of angels? I mean, whatever. I do like, by the way, I'm glad we did turn it on easy, because I feel like the combos in this look pretty cool, but I suspect if we were on a normal difficulty, combos would be a little harder to initiate. So as you can see, this game is very much like Devil May Cry, also like Heavenly Sword. We've tried that one on the channel as well. Like God of War. God of War, I think, is a game I don't think I've played one for my channel yet. I kind of lose track after however many hundred of games we've played so far, but I am looking forward to that one. Oh man, I'm like rocking these guys. I probably look like I super know what I'm doing, but I literally am just sort of alternate. Oh god, we're fighting the faces of angels now. I'm just alternating between various buttons here. How are we fighting the faces of angels? Also, listen to the music. It does not seem suitable for fighting the faces of angels in a graveyard. Also, when she does like a double jump, oh, we just punched that angel face out of nothing. When she does a double jump, she has like butterfly wings that come out. Hold this. Oh, she shot her gun at an angel face. That is hardcore. Oh, and she has a gun coming out of her foot. Holy crap! That's like in Grindhouse, the girl Cherry who has a gun for a leg. Rotate L and press. Okay. All right, I can do this. Okay, let me add him. So now we can rotate. Oh man, look at that! Once activated, aim and fire at will for rapid attack. Okay. Oh my god, that is so cool. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's like, oh my god, it's like the Matrix on crack. Oh man, she's just going nuts. She's killing all the angels. Oh my god, this is actually amazing. I was a little, you know what? When I sort of looked up this game, I read that it was like Devil May Cry and like Heavenly Sword, and it was all about combos and stuff. And I was like, yeah, okay. Well, I've played Devil May Cry. It's pretty fun. I played Gears of War 2 and stuff like that. But you know, they're fine. They're sort of, you know, if you like these like action combat-y games, then they're a lot of fun, of course. But I was not expecting this. Like this is like almost another level. It's weird. Like it's the same core gameplay as Devil May Cry or whatever, but it's crazier. Punish. I had the option to punish that guy by tapping the triangle, which I was doing. This guy is probably just like hiding for his life, or he got what? He got abducted by heaven. It's against regulations. Is there paperwork you have to fill out to die properly? All right, well, let's follow this guy. Let's get all our Sonic the Hedgehog rings, because we want to earn 1-ups. Look, when she does a double jump, she has like a bit of a butterfly wing thing going on. Man, this game is kind of like crazy. I'm digging the combat. It's inventive and neat, and it does feel different than like Devil May Cry or other games like that. I can't see where I'm going, though. Hold X to extend. Oh, God. She did the 3-point superhero landing. Man, she's a nerd! I was playing as a nerd the whole time.
I just bought the damn thing.
And we're fighting... Like, who are these? Like, the Birdmen of Heaven? So are these humans? Or are they birds? I'm like a sexy librarian or something. Or wait, is that the enemy? I don't even know who I am. Okay, I'm the librarian. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We'll gun you all down. I don't care. Okay, fine. Just do our patented punch combo on you. Okay, dodge, dodge. I want to get back into witch time. Here, somebody attack me. Okay, not like that, not like that. Attack me, attack me. Come on, I need witch time. Huh! That did not work. But that guy's like dead. We blew him up with a combination of passion and bullets. Hold on. We gotta like practice dodging on these easy guys, because you don't want to get to the high levels and not be able to dodge. Oh, he's like, what is he doing? He's puking up a giant dodgeball. Yeah, we're like dodging way too early. All right, let's just kill him. Punch him in the back until he explodes. Look, once you punch them enough, like all the like white part of them comes off, and they're clearly demons underneath. That guy's like Cthulhu. He had like a he has like tentacles for like a mouth. Golds or silver place. All right, I'll take it. By the way, I don't even know how to tell how much health I have in this. It's crazy. That guy just like assuming his position over the car. He looks like he's not moving or anything. Okay, I guess he is alive. Interesting, interesting. Well, I mean, this game is interesting so far. It's intriguing me, guys. So as I said before, this game was published by Sega. Obviously, back in the day, Sega was like one of the kings of gaming. Like, they were one of the only companies that could really go toe-to-toe with Nintendo, if not the only company in Nintendo's heyday. I mean, Nintendo was the other king. It was like Nintendo and Sega for a long time. And I think Nintendo was number one, but Sega was like always threatening to like knock Nintendo off their perch. It's interesting to kind of see what's become of Sega, because like this is a good game, this is a good franchise, people know Bayonetta for sure. Sega still produces a number of quality titles, but ever since they kind of gave up the console game, they've kind of faded away, and they've gone from being like the contender to the number one company like Nintendo. And they've kind of just become this like developer that kind of puts out some hits, some pretty bad titles, kind of mediocre. Like they just kind of produce whatever. You know, like they're still a recognizable name, but they're not like the name in gaming like they used to be. Or they're not like a Blizzard or a Bungie or something like that, where they're like one of the big publishers that everyone respects. They're kind of just like there. They're just always there. Sega's always there doing stuff. And okay, what is this? Oh, that's cool. In the load screens, you get to practice. Oh my God, they did exactly what I said I wished was possible. Something in the load screens where it's not just you sitting. You can actually practice combos. That is totally awesome. I have so much respect for this game, man. Like I thought it was just going to be another Devil May Cry clone, and I was not expecting anything that amazing. I was expecting like something decent. Oh, there you go. There's your sexiness. But this game has really subverted my expectations. I have to say, it's not like it's it's not like it's so different from Devil May Cry that you'll play and be like, wow, it's another genre of game. But I think it's a solid game. But anyway, yeah, Sega's just kind of there, just doing their own thing, making some hits, some not so big hits. I don't know. She's like casually eating a lollipop. I've read that the lollipop is the health in this game. So, Mario has mushrooms, Sonic has rings. She also takes rings, but, oh, those are actual guns that are taped to her legs, by the way. But lollipops are what fuels her rage. I've always wondered, like, if Sega got back into the console business, if they were like, you know what? Screw it, we're getting back into developing a console. What kind of console it would be? Like, if it would just be like another PlayStation, Xbox, like a very run-of-the-mill standard high-quality console thing, or would it be like Nintendo Switch? Like, Nintendo does not produce PlayStations or Xboxes. Between the Wii, the Wii U, and the Switch, Nintendo is always looking for kind of like a gimmick where it's like there's something different. And sometimes the gimmicks work out very well. Like with the Wii, it was the best-selling console in a long time. Sold 100 million units. With the Wii U, kind of didn't work out so well, but they took what they wanted to do with the Wii U and they actually fixed it, and then they made the Switch, and now the Switch is like doing very well. So yeah, I mean, Nintendo is not satisfied with just producing another PlayStation, another Xbox. They want different things. Torture attacks, 50 megatons. Oh my God, I can't even keep up with what's happening, guys. I'm just like hitting buttons, and I'm a witch. Okay, we're like unlocking achievements as we go. This is crazy. This game is probably just as interesting to watch as to play. It might even be more interesting to watch because like you can actually pay attention to everything that's happening. Like, I don't even know what I did there. Oh, I passed the level. That was a level? Oh my God. Now we get a cutscene. This might as well be me playing. If I just mash a couple buttons while this cutscene is playing, that's about as much control as I had over the level. Man, this is definitely stylistic and cool. But yeah, would Sega produce something kind of unusual like Nintendo? Would they have sort of like an edge that tried to make themselves different, even if it sacrificed power, and so they didn't produce a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One level power system? Or would they just be satisfied to basically make a PlayStation? I don't know. I'm not saying Sega should do this, by the way, and I don't know, like, probably there's no room for another major console at the moment, and Microsoft and Sony would not be happy if Sega tried to get back in the business. Nintendo might be a little happy because they would know it would tick off Sony, and Microsoft, but I don't think Sega could actually be successful, so I don't think they should do this, but it's interesting to imagine. Like, what if So back when Sony was trying to make the PlayStation, they originally partnered with Nintendo, and after Nintendo pulled out, Sony actually went to Sega to see if they wanted to produce the PlayStation. Imagine if that had happened, and I was playing this on a Sega PlayStation. Like, history would be totally different. It's just interesting to imagine what would happen. So I'm getting distracted here by that dress. The sexiness of the game is starting to make itself fully revealed to me. Okay, we got it. What else can we talk about? How about how do you kill an angel? Harder and harder to tell the worlds apart. This game feels very much like John Wick. Constantine. You guys remember that movie Constantine with good old Keanu Reeves? It's actually kind of like John Wick. It's just supernatural. Basically, he's kind of like a supernatural hunter dude, and he like fights demons and stuff, and he like kills angels and other things. It's actually, I know that it's not considered like an amazing movie, but I always really liked Constantine. It's kind of an interesting movie. Like at one point, he really goes to kill a demon, and I guess when demons and angels die, they just go back to hell or heaven respectively, where they want to be. So he's like trying to interrogate a demon, and he's trying to be like all intimidating. The demon's like, if you kill me, I'll just go back to hell. And he's like, not if I give you your last rites. And he starts performing the last rites on the demon to basically, oh, what, is this a minigame? Oh my god. Aim and fire at the angel targets, rack up a high score in the thrilling shooting game for each bullet or oh my god, this is amazing. Hitting multiple targets and aiming, hitting vital targets, blah, blah, blah. If you set the high score, okay, I know what a high score is. Developed and distributed by your naughty friends at Platinum Games. Oh, look at this. Wait, how do I shoot? Exchange. No, wait, cancel. How do I actually shoot? Oh, there we go. Boom, boom. So this is what I use the halos for, eh? Round over. Okay, I only got 15 points. That sucked. Green lollipop. This is so cool. Okay, so this is the store, eh? So candy that will wrap its user in a magical barrier. I like how it's all magic candy. Imagine Candy actually did this. A magic flute. Looks more like a genie lamp to me, but known as sirens, causes heavy damage to nearby angels. I have absolutely no... Well, I have 15 points. I can't afford anything. So, exchange points for halos. Huh? No. Okay, wait. Just get this? Okay, exchange. I don't understand what's happening. Oh, I think I just wasted all my... Okay, I didn't have enough money to buy anything. That is super cool. Man, I can't believe I was talking about minigames. The game is literally giving me minigames. I'm totally on board with it. I'm not following this story, mind you. Mainly because I just want to get into as much gameplay as I can in the time we're going to spend with this game. But this is a great mix of like action and kind of like kitsch, and like there's the sexy witches, and there's like you practice your combos in the load screen, and there's like the Matrix bullet time, and this is a cool game. I like it. I think sometimes these like modern games can be a little bland, where like they have really nice graphics, but the gameplay is lacking compared to some older games. Some older games have better gameplay, but this I see why this is in the book. But yes, so in Constantine, basically he threatens a demon by saying, I'll perform the last rites on you so you go to heaven when you die. And then the demon freaks out, and then he like tells Constantine what he wants to know. Here we go, we're just firing our gat. Yeah, don't mess with this witch. She's a witch with a capital B. But I always thought that was cool. Yeah, Constantine is a cool movie. It has like that Russian guy who's in every movie is like the devil, and Constantine makes like a deal with the devil at one point. It's really neat. If you've never seen Constantine, you should check it out. It's, don't be too critical of the story, but I think it's definitely a very passable story, better than some movies that I see in theaters these days. So hey, and it has Keanu Reeves, who like, I think it's just ever since The Matrix, I just love that guy. He's great. Like John Wick is an amazing series. Like who knew a movie like it sounds so dumb on paper. Gangsters kill a guy's puppy dog, and as a result, he goes and kills the entire mob. Like, it sounds so dumb, but it's like actually, once I gave it a shot, I was like, wow, this movie is freaking amazing. So, all right, can we kill this guy? Check him. A resident of Vigrid. It may be a part of their religious doctrine, but everyone is wearing holy vestments. As long as I am in Purgatorio. I won't be able to intervene in their affairs. But that also means that I should be able to get around this place without their interference either. Like, if I punch him or kick him. He's kind of like... I feel like he can kind of see me. But he's... Oh, he's running away. He's like, something is literally firing bullets at the train. Somebody help me. Okay. So I don't know. If I was paying attention to the story, I would know what was going on. But I guess I'm in some kind of, like, purgatory. And I gotta go, like, find stuff and explore. So, let's do that. Yeah. Interesting. There's, like, different stuff to do in this game, different stuff to explore. I like it. I thought this would be, like, pure combat, but it's interesting that they're kind of mixing it up a little bit here. Damn, I wish I knew what I was looking for. Sometimes they tell you in the menu. If you go to the menu, it'll be like, what's your goal? Nothing. No hints. If you don't watch the cutscene, you're screwed. Okay, wait, we're stuck on the plane trap. Oh my god. Train platform. Blah, the words got all jumbled in my mouth. They don't speak no good. Ooh, this looks like something. Oh, hello. I do hate the camera angle here. I'm like constantly running towards the camera. I want to like have the camera be behind me so I can see where I'm going. By the way, speaking of running around a train station, have you guys seen the video where a guy gets off a subway at one subway stop in England and he runs out of the station and he runs to the next subway stop and he gets on the same train he ran off of before it leaves the next station? Have you guys seen this? It's actually insane. Forget the exact name, but if you Google like guy running between trains in England, you'll find it. It is amazing. It is like oddly inspiring. It is just really cool. This is making me think of that actually because we're like running around this train station trying to find an exit. It's sealed shut. The security system's activation has put the whole area on a state of alert. Yes, we have to get out there somehow, I think. Sphere embedded in its walls, emitting a wondrous light of resonant sound. Getting closer, it makes it glow brighter. It has some sort of ability to respond to witch's power built in. Oh yeah! So if we just keep punching it then, it responds to my punches. It's a combo wall. It's open to punches. Hold X to extend your jump duration. Press X again to initiate a double jump. Yeah! Oh, wow, she got some distance there. This is a hole in the iron door for something to be inserted in. That's what she said. Ayo! How about we insert our fists in our... Oh, what? Her clothes disappeared! Oh my god! Oh, they're disappearing again! Oh, man. No comment, guys. No comment. Okay, so we need to find something to insert into that hole. It sounds bad when I say it like that. Something to insert in the hole of the metal there. Oh, what happened? I found a unicorn horn. All right. Cured via crystallization, unicorn horn is a concocting compound used by witches. It is useless by itself. Oh, well, I'm glad I found it then. Doesn't that just make my day? Ah, useless by itself. Is there something down here, by the way? The mandragon root. Cured via crystallization, mandragon root is a concocting compound used by witches. Hey, this is the same distance. This just a unicorn horn, isn't it? Okay. I wish the camera would cooperate a bit more. Okay, I guess I can go down here. So, what we got going on here? Can we punch this thing? Break the light? There's a pipe here. Can't go in that. Here we go. An object bearing the seal of the sun. Upon the pedestal, there's an engraved headstone marking the resting place of a witch. So let's free her from her eternal rest. Hey-oh! Oh, it actually worked. I was about to give up. Oh, we got a key. Okay. If this cannot be inserted into the wall, then I don't know what can. This is like so obviously what we needed. Okay. So there's some like exploration, puzzle solving elements. Oh, what? Oh, bad guys are here. Oh, we can hit them with the key. Oh, this is like, oh, what's that game? Like, Magical Kingdoms or whatever, the Disney game. Baked Gecko is useless by, everything is useless by itself. Can I get something that is useful by itself? That would make my day. Just like Kingdom Hearts or whatever, where you use the key to attack. Whoa, and then jam it in and turn. The power of the sun freed us from our awful plight. Yo, let's... man, I'm kind of getting into this game. All right, what do we got over here? This is A Voyage Towards Truth. I will take a moment to read a book. We've done a lot in this game, guys. Killed demons, fought our way through a cemetery, broken into an ancient, subway tomb. We fought monsters with a giant key. Now it's time to read a little. There's always time to read. Get a little wisdom in here. Antonio's notebook. Let's see what it says. I've been a journalist now for over 20 years, always aiming for the guiding light of the truth, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, how many pages is this? Okay. Oh, it just keeps going, eh? Oh. I take it back. We're done reading. We read a couple of sentences, and, I have nothing against games that have, like, extra backstory stuff. Especially once you get into the game, it can be, like, kind of fun to have that, but, like, we don't want to read that today. A set of 2 crystal statues, but one is in pieces. It has been destroyed by an unnatural manner, as if in a fit of rage powered by a deeply held grudge. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about randomly smashing stuff in this tomb because you don't know what else to do. A wicked weave technique? Oh my god, she's totally naked. Except I think her hair is the only thing covering her. Summon forth demonic entities. Okay. I mean, if fighting in the nude enhances her powers, who am I to tell her not to? I fully support her choices. We'll just shoot those angel faces. Kill that guy. He, like, spawned. He's like, oh, what the hell's going on? He just got, like, a face full of bullets and then, like, punched to death. I'm giving him, like, demonic kisses. There's, like, kissy things on him. We, like, Gibbs rained down on top of me. Pure platinum metal. We are rocking it now. Okay, her kisses have the power to do that and this and other things. Oh, man. Totally stylistic, though. I joke, but it's actually pretty cool. Lumen Sage and Umber Witch, when their powers meet in a test of strength, the lightning released will be your test. If you wish to walk upon the water, prove your mettle by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. Okay, so we have to dodge. Okay, do it. Do it. Do it! I'm ready. I'm ready. Lift. And... oh, she's naked again. Okay, what do we do? Activate? Boom! Oh, did I dodge? An art that exhibits the true power of the Umber Witches, Witch Time. Experience the hypersensitive state, move with incredible speed via this technique. Master these techniques. Walking on water. Wow. Damn. Damn. This game's neat. This feels like playing like a rock and roll song. You know what I mean? A laurel-shaped gem that contained vital essence. Is it useless by itself? Because I have encountered those kinds of things before. Yeah, this feels like playing like a rock and roll song, where it's like there's a lot of style and craziness to it, but like oddly enough, there's like some substance. It's hard to describe. Like everything looks really neat, but it also plays really neat too. I don't know. It's I'm a fan. I can't believe I never tried this game before. Okay, now just a random platform. Got summoned in the sewer that's taking us to the skies. We're gonna be able to kill these guys yet? I wanna kill these religious fools. They're just hanging around as ghosts. Like, am I in purgatory or are they? I don't quite understand it. If I was in purgatory, you'd think I was the ghost. But whatever. And like, can they see me or not? They seem to like not be casually disinterested in me, but they kind of do notice me. Also, I do have like 7 out of 8 of those glowy balls. Every time, if you notice in the top left corner, occasionally I pick up items and there's like kind of blue glowing balls. I have like 7 of 8 of them. So I don't know if that's good or not. So here's a guy coming out of a weird red portal in the room.
Making my buddies downstairs.
Is he an angel? Because he looks like Satan
And
himself.
your point is?
Are we talking telepathically?
Some places in this
What is going on in this game? Okay, we're gonna skip this too. I guess maybe I should like end on a cutscene. So let's fight this dude. Let's beat the snot out of this guy, just so that we know we can, or go into his portal or whatever. The gates of hell We're literally on our way to hell. Okay, we're gonna fight around in hell for a little bit, but then we'll probably start wrapping this up. I feel like I have like gotten a good sense of like, you know, what this game is all about. Wow. I mean, you know, I feel like I have a good sense that this game is actually like pretty fun and worth checking out. As long as you kind of like these like action heavy games. But I could like see this being like a fun afternoon if you never tried it out. You know what I realized though? So speaking of speaking of sexiness, you know how they always say how like in video games there's tons and tons of violence, but like there's no sex. So it's like you can murder people in video games, which is illegal to do in real life. But if there's a video game about like actually having sex and it's like banned and like parents groups are all up against it and stuff like that, it's considered like unholy and stuff. Ooh, we can actually buy stuff. Damn. Oh, coming soon. What kind of a gun store is this where all your inventory is coming soon? What, is all your stuff by Nintendo and you're still waiting for them to refill the pre-order stock? Sergey's lover. I will take it. This bracelet allows the user to call upon the strength of the demon. Sure. Oh, do I not have enough money? Oh, it's 100,000. I only have 22. What can I buy? What can I buy with this many? I'm just like holding out all my minis, all my rings, meaning like, what can I get with this many? A red hot shot. Wondrous medicine that can save a witch from the depths of mortality, automatically used when vitality is depleted. I don't even know if I have a health bar. I've never been that low to know, so it's like, what do I need that for? Recovers vast amounts of magical power. I don't want any of that stuff. Give me a technique then. Sure, sell me a technique. Ooh, air dodge. These are hot. What's stiletto? Slash an opponent with incredible quickness and deliver a devastating thrust attack. Can also be formed in midair. Now let's just do it. I'm the buy before you try kind of gal, kind of witch. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. What's Rodent's treasures? Guess I shouldn't have spent all my money. Oh, it's coming soon. Okay, so obviously, as you get further in the game, more items become available. You can like buy items and stuff. Pretty cool. She saunters out all sexily back to Earth to like fight the angels. So I guess hell is on our side, which makes sense since we're a witch. We're like this demonic, you know, whatever. Man, her combos are getting like more intense too. But yeah, anyway, you know, violence and murders in video games all the time is tolerated. But if you actually put like real sex in a game, there'd be a big problem with it. And that's sort of like a thing that everyone always talks about. How like it's kind of this weird double standard. The violence is tolerated, but like sex isn't. But in Europe, you know, things are very different. Like, they're not as uptight as Americans, and they're not as sort of, you know, contradictory in that sense. Like, sex is more tolerated there. But I did realize, we're not going to read this, by the way, the Crystal Witch and Sage. I did realize one unusual thing, and again, other people have noticed this before, but I guess I never thought of it, is like, yes, sex isn't in games, but sexiness certainly is. And even to the point where it's like objectifying, like it's insulting, it's so bad. Like, you know, this girl turns naked at several points in the game. This is not uncommon to see female video game characters be portrayed as having like very voluptuous features. Their armor is like basically usually just a bikini, you know, like it's very... Video games may not have sex in them, but they're very sexualized, which maybe makes them less contradictory than it seems when it comes to violence and sex, because it's like they don't have sex itself, but they have lots of sexualizations. I don't know. This topic is getting very adult, guys, but it was just something I kind of thought about, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong either way. I'm just saying I kind of realized, like maybe it's not as big a gap as it seems. Because they kind of have everything except the sex itself. But yeah. Anyway, I'm venturing into controversial territory, so we're gonna go ahead and just kill some angels because that is nice. That is nice and non-controversial. Oh, we're killing them in witch time too. Literally, these angels did not get a single hit on me, and I'm just literally like torturing them to death within like 3 seconds. Like if this fight played out in real time, these angels would literally just. Oh, he's in like a sarcophagus. Oh my god, the Iron Maiden. Oh my god. So in real time, that fight took about 1.5 seconds. They landed, and they were like, hey, you, we, wah! They didn't even get like one sentence out. They just instantly died to a barrage of gunfire and witchy attacks. Oh my god, I'm like summoning demons from the netherworld. Oh man, definitely I am taking full advantage of the easy mode that we're playing on with the automatic combos. I imagine, like, if you can actually play this game on a normal mode and you can do combos like this, it's probably super satisfying. Oh, we're in witch mode again! Yeah! I took my clothes off and pulled out my rage, and now it's time to murder you all. Boom! I don't even know what's happening. Kissing this guy to death. Kablamo! Kabloomy! Into the Iron Maiden. See ya. Tell the angels we say hello. Tell the other angels we say hello. We're just gonna, like, evaporate you guys. Wow. My god. Oh my god. So I wonder, like... I wonder if you actually do get to heaven at some point. This is a demon with the face of a cherub. The beloved. That is nightmarish. Oh man. Kind of reminds me also of Diablo, obviously, because like Diablo's like the story of oh, he has like glowy spots on his back, so obviously these are the things that we need to destroy. Diablo's obviously the story of like the fight between heaven and hell, and oh, this guy's getting grotesque the more we beat on him. What is happening? Is that her hair? Oh my god, I'm not even holding the controller at the moment. I've let it go. We summoned like Satan himself. 200 gigatons, 350 gigatons. It's a lot of gigawatts, Doc. My god. Okay, so we did a thing, and we killed a lot. We killed a big thing, and our reward is like a record, a like CD from like the 90s. What can we do? Can we like hit that and... Oh, we have the weapon? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, we gotta use this weapon on someone. What's this CD over here? I don't even know. Tra Marches Millet. It is a CD! A golden LP featuring crystallized voices of angels. Oh man, this game, you know what it reminds me of is No More Heroes. It's just so zany and crazy, but also kind of cool. It reminds me of, like, No More Heroes. Gameplay is similar to No More Heroes as well. Wow. What an insane fest of craziness. You guys tangled with the wrong girl. Wow. I want to use the sword on him. Oh, my God. He's just like dead in a montage. That sucks to die in a montage. It's not how you want to die. What, we can pick this up, too? No, I kind of want this weapon though. This is like the weapon of a god. So I wonder like what the like biggest like biblical character you fight is. You know, like does Archangel Michael or something show up at one point? Like who's the final boss? Is it like Jesus or something? Because like if you're fighting your way through heaven, there's kind of only one or two big head honchos that you can sort of make your way towards. At some point, you're gonna have to fight the big guy. What the heck? There's like ninjas now? What is that? Where am I? Did I just go back in time? I don't even know. Okay, well, while we were fighting what is clearly the Archangel Michael, let us start to wrap up our thoughts here on Bayonetta. Bayonetta is a very cool action fighting game. It is much in the style of Devil May Cry, of you know, Heavenly Sword, which is actually oddly suitable considering the game is sort of about angels and demons and stuff like that. Oh my god, he's eating all my friends! Stop eating the people I care about, or I'll eat the people you care about! And then we'll see what's what. It has tons of style, it has tons of like really cool things about it. Look, what the heck? I'm fighting a giant demon with like, you know, some kind of face on its stomach? What? I don't even know what to make of this. This might be where we die, by the way. I don't know how to harm this thing. Can I just, like, shoot at it? I don't even know if I'm, like, necessarily damaging it. I guess we are. Okay. Well, anyway. Pros of this game are that it is a chaotic, fun rock and roll ride the entire way through. And it has, like, a, you know, for these kind of fighting games, you know, it has like a very reasonable, easy mode that actually lets you just like have fun with it and not worry too much about it. If you want to get better at if you actually want to like be good at the game, obviously you have to play on like a different mode. You don't want to be playing on this like easy mode stuff. But I actually, as someone who's never played it before, found I really enjoyed the easy mode. Let me hop in, experience things, just have fun with it. I guess we scared him away. He's scared of our puny little gun. And so, yeah, I definitely enjoy this game. I think it is a game that is worth checking out, at least. It's got the sexiness angle going for it. Again, the creator of the game, that was one of his goals with this game, is to make it sexy, so there you go. But yes, I think this is definitely a game that's worth checking out before you die. But that's just my opinion, guys. What do you think of Bayonetta here? Have you ever tried it before? And if you have, do you kind of agree with my assessment? Or do you find that maybe it gets kind of old after a little while and it's not as good as I'm making it out to be? Or do you think, yeah, it's you know, he's right on. It's just fun, you know, smash fest, and you get to kill all sorts of interesting demons and stuff, and just have a fun time with it. Let me know in the comments down below. I always look forward to hearing from you guys. Oh, he's picked up the bridge! Wow, this is so cool! Oh, man. Man, this game, it just has so many, like, neat features. Very, very well done game. You can tell this game was, like, a passion project. Like, the guy who created it wanted to make a really good game. And I think that's another thing that sometimes is lacking, where games clearly feel like they were just made by a committee and there's, like, no passion to it or whatever. But this clearly, like, they were putting their effort in to try and make it as good as it can be. And even if it's not your kind of game, you can at least appreciate, you know, how much the devs tried to add unique elements to it and cool elements and just make it neat and fun. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this video here today, whatever you think of the game, because I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. I hope I've made it a fun journey for you. If I have, go ahead, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to tune back in a few days, because we'll be back with a new video and a new game. Oh, we get to climax! We can climax! Oh, she really is climaxing. Avert your eyes, children! Avert your eyes! It's too violent. Oh, we saw a butt. Yep. All right. Well, what a scene to end on, guys. So hopefully nobody ends up like this guy. And you guys all take care of yourself until next time. Oh God! As we watch a demon literally eat an angel. Until next time, guys. Peace. I still don't understand the clothes fading off of her body, but I ain't gonna question it.